Very good evening to everyone joining us today for CII and CII IWN's Need of the Hour. Today we have with us on our series COVID, CII IWN, Making a Difference Through Partnerships. Today we have with us Manika Badwar with Rasoi on Wheels Foundation and Simran Preet Kaur with Pins and Needles. A very warm welcome to our guest this evening. Welcome, Manika. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
And a warm welcome, Simran. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much, Bhavna.
Okay, it is our pleasure to really have you here with us. So CII IWN has had the privilege of partnering with both Rasoi and Pins and Needles. Our association now has gone on for at least 2-3 years with both organizations. And we feel really privileged to be helping, facilitating with these absolutely amazing organizations. Manika, I'm going to start with you. Can you tell us what actually motivated you to start Rasoi?
So firstly, Bhavna, thank you so much for having me over here. It's definitely, a moment of honor. You guys, actually, I should say CII IWN has given me the wings to fly with all that I could do in the last 2 years with the pandemic. And I'm extremely thankful for that. Firstly, I need to convey my thanks to your entire network. You really helped me a lot reaching out. And okay, so what motivated me with Rasoi?
Yes, to start. Absolutely.
So this, I think 6 years back now, or maybe 7 years back, I was on my way to work all the way to my kitchen, and I'm into catering. Otherwise, I do corporate catering. So here I was, these 50 children, and they were on the footpath and studying. So I was told that इनको खाना नहीं मिलता है और ये हर रोज आके बोलते हैं पेट में दर्द हो रहा है because they come from families like that. And I was amazed because we belong to families where we don't hear such things कि खाना नहीं मिला तो पेट में दर्द हो रहा है, Yeah. So it definitely hit me somewhere, so I said, okay, fine, we have food getting made in the kitchen every day. These 50 packs from tomorrow for these children, no matter what, this has to go. So that's how the journey started. And then from 50 to 100 to 200, last pandemic, 15 to 20,000 in a day. And this pandemic, again, 3,500 to 4,000 meals every day. And I don't think I could ever look back after that. It's like, tum chalte gaye aur karwan saath mein banta gaya. That's how it's been.
No, absolutely. And, I think one thing that has been demonstrated by your organization really well is organic growth. You have stepped up to go beyond meals, right? And that's really tremendous. You've really been responding to need of the hour, and I think it's really tremendous. I mean, I can't commend you guys enough. So can you share with us a little bit about how Rasoi has grown from a traditional meal provider to actually now, and what exactly did you do in the first pandemic, and what are you doing now differently? Let's talk about that.
So Bhavna, like I said, Rasoi was into, happy things, meals, ice creams, stationery, providing cute things to children. I always enjoyed it. And last year, of course, the pandemic again hit, and we saw that people couldn't get food. It was migrants. So we did about 16 lakh, meals and ration kits, and the impact was about 16 lakh people. So of course, we went all out. That was one thing.
That was last
year, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Apparently this year we did things we never imagined. Medicals is something I stay away from. It's scary, hospitals, medical emergencies. But this time we have a COVID-19 center, which is in association with the RWA. And apparently we have 80 patients there who we were treating. And these are underprivileged patients. Couple of your IWN members also have been there. We take care of their treatments for 14 days. And, we send them back home happy and healthy. They take their yoga, their recreation, their meals, medicals, everything is taken care of at the center. And we only ask them for one thing, that, when you recover, you go back all we want from you is please donate plasma and please save a life. That's
Yeah.
that's been very important.
A way
That's
to
what
give
we
back.
want.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
very
their give back. Exactly. And we have an oxygen concentrator bank functional in Rasoi. So even middle class families who
One second,
cannot.
before you jump onto that, I'm just going to ask you. So this center is predominantly for asymptomatic people, right?
Yes.
So
it's
you have
asymptomatic.
facilities up to 70 to 80 people, but you provide the doctors, the medicines, the everything.
Everything.
However, but the minute you start displaying symptoms, then you need to be moved. Is that correct?
Yes, you are sent to another facility where everything is taken care of, because with this pandemic, we did not want to take any chances at all when the oxygen falls.
Yeah.
When a person just suddenly has fever and it rises up to 104, then we were facing those issues, and there was a lot of panic and
Absolutely.
chaos. So to avoid that, we are now sticking to asymptomatic patients only.
Yeah, so that's good to know for everybody who's watching us, so that in
Yes.
case they do reach out to you, I think they need
Please
to know.
do.
So if you have somebody who's asymptomatic, you can always reach out, and we'll help facilitate that process for you, right?
Definitely,
Okay.
definitely.
So then you're talking about your plasma bank, right?
So plasma also comes under the center itself, and it's taken care of. Plus, we have an oxygen concentrator bank. I'll tell you what, of course, the underprivileged is one part, but then this time of the pandemic has hit even a little privileged very badly. They cannot be buying a concentrator worth £1 lakh. It's
Well,
been insane.
absolutely right.
It's
It's
been
not even
insane.
the EWS, it's we absolutely right.
Yes. So, like a small example, somebody just called me and he said, I'm getting my wife out of LNJP. I've literally spent my entire 2 months salary on her, on her medical and everything. And ma'am, I cannot afford it. But can you please give it to me for 5 days? So, I was like, you know what? You please take it for 10 days, as long as you like, and use it, and do not think of buying another one. Return it to us when you're done with it. So, my heart didn't even allow me telling him that give it back to us in 5 days, because I knew the poor guy would not be able to afford it. And, he's going to be in a mess. So that's the second thing. We're giving out the oxygen concentrators. If anyone needs it and you feel that, please approach me. We're right here for you. So that's.
I think it's fantastic. And what you said is so, it's so true, because right now everybody seems to be a number.
Yes.
In the pandemic, everybody is a number. But you
Yes.
see, for that man, his wife matters. Every life matters.
That's every life matters.
Every life really does matter. I think you guys are doing just such a tremendous job, Monica. I'm really, really,
Thank you. I
really,
think it's
so proud to be in any, in our small way, our CII, IWNB members, you really have given us the opportunity to even just spread our own wings through you. We feel that we're actually able to make an impact through you.
It was so easy for me, because the minute we partnered, all I had to tell you all is that, listen, I need medicines, I need steamers, I need bed sheets, I need towels, and so many other things, and it was all done. So I needed cash for particular places. We also help a lot of families who are literally like going down with a lot of things. These things really help, and there's nothing that you can do alone. It's always teamwork.
It's teamwork, and it's interdependent.
It's your energy.
Thank you. It's everybody's energy. Thank you. Wonderful, Monica. I'm going to move on to Simran now. Simran, you guys are doing tremendous work with pins and needles, and you are really, helping women to earn their livelihoods with dignity. And I really commend you on that. Can you tell me what motivated you to start Pins and Needles? You're on mute, Simran, please. Can you unmute yourself?
Is it okay now?
Yes.
First
Please
of all,
share with us.
thank you. It's indeed my honor to have this platform that I'm being hosted here. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Well, this journey started around 10 years back when both my kids went abroad to study. So I had a lot of time to myself.
Right.
I have some knowledge about stitching. So started with only 2 ladies making cloth bags from waste material. Whatever I have at home, like old bed sheets or curtains, I gave them. Bhavna, believe me, when I paid them those first 100 rupees, it was a miracle.
Wow.
They didn't earn money only. They earned confidence. It was that, yes, it's my money. I can do something. So from there was no looking back. And from
Actually, you know, the greatest gift you gave them was a sense of value in themselves.
Absolutely.
And I think that is just so tremendous, because that's really what everybody really struggles with, you know. It's that sense of value. And I think you've done such a brilliant job of that, Simranji. Thank you. Yeah. So what are the skills really of these girls? Where is your focus area in terms of skill set?
Basically, we teach them stitching, crochet work, knitting, and embroidery. We mainly focus
on 4 areas.
4 areas. Mainly we focus on these 4 areas.
Right. And what kind of products do you really make?
We make different kind of products. It depends. Some of them are very regular products, like which are running all around the year, but some are festival types also. Like for Rakhi, we have a separate issue. For Diwali, we have separate products. So we make it according to the need also, and festivals also.
Okay, fantastic. So Divya, can we share some of the product range of pins and needles? Can we just do a screen share if that's okay?
Oh, just a minute.
So Simran, a lot of that material that you're getting, here we go. Thank you. See, these are beautiful. Can everybody see? These are beautiful embroidered napkins, right? Table napkins. And these are also, can you just talk a little bit, Simran, to that? What all is here?
Actually, just see, they are earning
Table
with
mats, yeah.
These mats, napkins, we give them a skill. So wherever they are staying, whether they are here in Delhi, anywhere, where even if they go to village, they have skill in their hand and they can earn with dignity. These are all made by these talented women, courtesy CII, IWN. We could develop these products. So
that's it is, like I said, it is our privilege.
In their head and
yeah. Can we show the next one? What else they do? Okay, this is your crochet range. Beautiful.
These are the table mats. They make potlies. They make fabric potlies. They make crochet potlies. They make purses, posters, n number of things. See our page, and it's full of their creativity.
Wonderful. Do we have another slide? Okay. And these are absolutely beautiful as well.
Yeah, these are different masks, what we are making for kids, for adults. These are embroidered, crochet, paint.
And you see, you have a large variety, right? From simple cotton fabric masks to these, you know, customized kids, crocheted, the beautiful embroidered ones as well. They're so pretty. Thank you so much. So, and these are your ladies.
Yes, few of them.
Few of them. Wonderful. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Divya. If we can go back to...
now, I would like to, when we get orders, like CIN girls give us orders or somebody gives us the order, the main thing is that these girls get skilled. They become perfect in doing their work, and gradually they get jobs. In the nearby and somewhere, export house, they pick them up. So the idea is to make them trained in their work, what they are doing.
Yeah. No, absolutely. And I think as they become, just with anything, as they practice something more and more, as more orders come in, their own talent grows, right? So they become more and more skilled, and whether they stay here or whether they go and work with a designer or an artisan later, I mean, you know, they're taking these skills with them. So that's wonderful. So tell me, how has COVID impacted your ladies?
It has some impact, but courtesy, I always say if intentions are right, universe helps. We have less orders these days, so that's why we do keep asking you for more orders or some more help, or we need something. But the work has little been decreased, like we have less of orders, but it's going on. See, this is only about money. Bhavna, their depression, their anxiety level, everything is controlled if they get work.
Exactly.
Absolutely. You know, sorry, you were saying something?
I said it's the work is the main dignity for them. They get recognized by doing work. I don't want to give them charity. That's not the thing I encourage.
No, absolutely. In
Okay.
fact, you had shared with us a story about when we had offered Simran, we had said we can give ration kits to pins and needles. And she said, no, please don't give us ration kits, give us orders. So, that stays with us, all of us at CII IW, and we really do celebrate you, and your support of these women. So that's fantastic. Tell me now, let's come to Monica and Simran. What has been a recent, I heard a story from you guys. So please share with us how both of you have come to collaborate. Please,
So
Monica.
I know. So apparently, Bhavna, I'll just share a small incident, and you'll know how everything just fell in place, connected. The dots connecting.
Yes.
5 days back, I get a distress call at 9:30. From one of my volunteers telling me, "Didi, please, आप फटाफट इस number पे इनको phone करके किसी तरीके से रोक लो." And I was like, "रोक लो for what?" He says, So the lady lost her husband in COVID, and she's an uneducated girl. Her name is Pooja. Apparently, her husband was a sales guy. She's never stepped out of her house, and she has these 2 girls. Now, I think it's been a month. The landlord told them to leave the house. The children's name got cut off from the school. And I think she was in a state of literally disaster. The 5,000 rent was an issue. There was no earnings. All the money was spent. They didn't even have a phone because she said जब वो गए hospital तो phone भी साथ में ही चला गया और कभी वापस नहीं आया. So when I called her up, she said, "नहीं दीदी जीना ही नहीं है." So I was like, one second, hang on.
नहीं दीदी क्या नहीं करना? नहीं दीदी.
She said जीना ही नहीं है.
Oh, जीना ही नहीं है.
मुझे भी नहीं जीना और बच्चों को भी आज ही. So I had to tell her just one thing. I said, सुनो पूजा, हम सब आपके साथ हैं. I think she burst out crying and she understood one thing कि हम आपके साथ हैं. For that moment,
that you are not alone is so important. And it's not just for her. I mean, I really think it across the gamut. Everybody
it is.
Feel you are not alone. There are people with you. Reach out. So please continue. Sorry, Monica.
So, Bhavna, I couldn't sleep that night. The whole thing really pulled me down. Like I couldn't imagine the 2 children going through all this, her going through all this. So the first immediate help that she needed, of course, was that we send her some food and some rations so that she runs the house. So I had a checklist, okay, Pooja's, because I knew it will take her 1 or 2 months to settle down. Pooja's rent, Pooja's kids, Pooja's, rations. Now the 4th thing was Pooja's job, which was like a cross right there because I didn't know what to do. And I again, like Simranji said, I wanted her to be independent. So I called her up and she said, "Didi, मैं कुछ भी काम करूँगी," because ultimately she has to run her house. We can just help. So a lot of people came ahead, helped us with a lot of things that she needed. And then I spoke to Simranji and I said, can you take her in because this will change her life.
Yeah, absolutely.
And she will feel much nicer because according to her, all she said was, "Didi, मैं तो अनपढ़ हूँ, मेरे को कुछ नहीं आता है, पर मैं कुछ भी करूँगी." And there she is now. She'll be working for Simranji, making some nice. I think once she teaches her, probably we'll buy some of her creations, huh? So that's how it is, So I think we've connected the dots एक के साथ, सब जुड़ते रहते हैं. And ऐसे ही you can change a life. You can really change someone's life.
100%.
Now she's ready to make those skipping ropes and masks and everything. I just had a word with her today. So she says, yes, मैं रंग से खेलूंगी, मैं भी धागों से काम करूंगी. So it's good that now she'll have her own work.
No,
and there she was 5 days back wanting to end her life with her children. So now she has HOPE, hope, and she has faith. So I guess women like, CII, IWN, women like Simranji, and probably a medium
and
like
you. Me. Hello.
And a medium like me, probably we can just put them together and tell them
we are all mediums. Monica, we are all mediums.
We are all mediums.
So that's it.
So actually, Monica, you were actually very, very helpful to us. We had somebody in CII, IWN who reached out and needed to get a hold of everybody. There was a lady in Rohini. Can you share that story, how we depended on you for your help and support? Please share that.
There is so much relief work that's happened all across that I've lost the track. Or who we've helped in Rohini and who we've helped in Ahmedabad and Gujarat. It's happened all over India. So I think I've lost the track.
There was a lady who was in Rohini. She was a grandmother to 3 kids. And
Oh yes.
yes,
Oh yes.
yeah,
Oh yes. So Rinki reached out to us at 12 o'clock midnight.
yes, midnight. That's right.
With a stress call that ye dadi hai.
Yes, and it came from Lata. It was on Lata's. Yes.
The father has passed away, and the mother apparently has been taken away. And these were in the Rohini slums. And she said that, she really needs to be helped. And she has 3 children, and koi khana nahi hai, kuch nahi hai. So I think 12:30 by 1:30, 1:32. So we have volunteers on group, some real lovely, selfless people. She ensured that she went herself and handed over everything to her that she needed. So when I told Rinki, I messaged her at 2:30, it's done. So she was like, oh my God, I mean, this was amazing. I said it was amazing because somebody made an effort and, just got up and went. So it's all about working with your heart. And, it's all about being empathetic. If you feel for someone else, if you feel their pain, you'll always go. Absolutely. And it could be for anyone.
Bhavna, I would like to share an incident which happened today morning.
Please, Simran, please go ahead.
Our girl not only paid for her cylinder, gas cylinder, she paid for her neighbor's cylinder. She said, Didi, maine paise diye.
That is just amazing.
That's the power they have now.
And can you imagine the pride and joy of that lady when she was saying it to you? I mean, she must have felt like, wow,
का 2 सिलेंडर का पैसा मैंने अपनी जेब से दिया, दीदी बिजली का बिल भी मैं ही भरेगी इस महीने.
Wow, lovely.
Yeah, no, these are the stories which make everything worthwhile. Now I'm going to open the floor. It seems that we have no questions. We've just got wonderful comments, which I will just run very quickly through, which is from Glossy. Thank you so much. We're fortunate to have you in our community. Simran, beautiful feeling to see these ladies doing such amazing work under your guidance. From Usha Agarwal, Monica and Simran, 2 wonderful ladies, proud to be associated with them. May God give more power to help the needy. Rinki, Simran, you are giving women a life of dignity. From Nikita, it's superb. You guys have got such amazing compliments. From Zia, this is an amazing story. Both of you are doing such fantastic work. Lata, kudos to you. From Shiv, amazing job. Wonderful women. From Aparna, fabulous. Monica. And Lata is saying this was an amazing story, Monica. And the Rohini was her request. And Dr. Shivani, and also in addition to Rasoi, Lata is also calling out to Dr. Shivani and Prachi, who followed through as well. So it is really, I'll tell you, it's really a truly, it's about people supporting people. I don't even want to say women for women, because it's really women for, women for helping everyone, really. We are the mothers, we are the, in fact, we are in the way all of us at our homes, we are our leaders, right? So Shibani is saying how wonderful. Thank you for the amazing support you've given our community. Nandini is saying women for women, wonderful, Nandini. And so I think everybody's got such wonderful things to say. Now I'm going to just, does anybody have any questions? Simran, Monica, do you have any questions for me?
Well, I would like to request from this platform, if you guys can give us some fabric, some lace, something.
So I'm going to come to that. Okay, so for those who would like to, so both organizations take cash as well as in-kind donations. You can reach out to us at CII IWN, or you can connect directly with these 2 organizations. Divya, can you open that page, which is the contact us page? Monica would be happy to take medicines and as well as different supplies. It's best to connect with Monica. These are the coordinates for both people, so you can reach out to them. Simran would be very happy as well to take in kind as well as cash. In kind would be things like fabric, gota, lace, etc. Right? Is there anything else that you could take?
No, that's more than enough. If fabric of any kind will do.
Fabric of any kind, yeah. And Monica, what are your needs for the minute? Can you just share them with the audience? Because there's
Yes, sure. So, I'm not going to ask for too much. I'll just say one, when you see someone around and if you feel you're not able to help, reach out to us, we'll help because we don't want to leave them unattended. And two, when you have an occasion, a celebration, or any, people even do their death anniversaries, please do think of us. We've got this set of 500 children plus in the Bastis, and they look forward to that meal from your end, So it's a very transparent thing. It's do it yourself. Right now you can't, but you pay for the meals. We send these 100 boxes to the children. They enjoy it as an occasion, and you can also go yourself. So always keep doing that. That's it. That's where we need your help. Think of us in your celebration times and any time where we could also reach out.
wonderful. So anybody who wants to connect with them, you can reach out to them. Simran, were you wanting to say something?
Wanted to say on the similar lines what Monica is saying, they can even donate some mask or cloth bags or something. They can just approach us, what girls
Yeah.
are making. So
Yeah.
Absolutely. So everybody can reach out also. Yeah, sorry, were you wanting to say something, Monica?
No,
Okay, so everybody can reach out to Monica and Simran at their respective organizations. If you have not been able to capture that information, don't worry about it. You can always reach out to us at CII-IWN and we will always connect you to them. CII-IWN is also open for new members. You can look us up on our Insta page. It is called CII-IWN Delhi, and we are on Facebook as well as Insta. So you can reach out to us there. And Rinki, can I just request you to please put it in the chat as well, the coordinates for IWN. So we are open for new members at this point in time. Ladies, it has been absolutely brilliant having you on our platform. I mean, I think the impact you are creating is just, it's phenomenal, And I mean, it's not just during COVID. I mean, both these organizations were born pre-COVID. And what is amazing to see is how you both have just, you've really got wings to fly. And I think, you guys are really going to go on to do great stuff. Would you like to share your vision going forward, Monica?
My vision going forward.
Yeah.
Firstly, I want some, world peace, I should say. and then with Rasoi, at this point of time, what I really see is COVID widows rehabilitation, It's a very big issue right now. And I definitely look at support from CII-IWN in terms of, the women associated to you, people associated to you, they should come forward and tell us, if they can hire such women, because not everybody would want to stitch, There are some educated ones
Absolutely.
who want to go out and do something better, So I'm sure you have a lot of people who can offer these girls a job who really need it, or the women. So you tell me.
Absolutely, that's a very, very valid point. And in fact, that brings me to an initiative that we are launching. In fact, internally, we've launched it today within our membership. But of course, we'll be taking out to on a wider platform. And that is actually an initiative called Believe. And
Believe.
Lovely.
Yeah. And Believe is really about every woman matters, which means that we want one corporate to step forward, or a not-for-profit, or an entrepreneur to absorb a woman. So it's a matching system almost in a way, where we will bring corporates, not-for-profits, and entrepreneurs together into matching them with women who have lost their primary breadwinner, who have now become the people, they have to become self-reliant. They have to become the breadwinners for their homes, for their families. And so what we are doing is we are dividing them as well into, skilled, unskilled. So we will figure out the mechanism. So a lot of people will end up going into our skilled. And we are also doing where if there are certain skills that are missing. So if there is a gap that they need to just overcome, we are tying up with organizations to train them as well. So that they are more employable, so that even if a corporate absorbs them, they are getting also a useful member, right? A person who is a performing employee. So it has to work both ways, because ultimately, you see, it has to be win-win for everybody.
That's
so
true.
if we are not able to create win-win situations, we can't just expect employers to take people on without doing that, right? So, and of course, there are the unskilled and skilled. So we will figure that out as well. So yeah, for all those who would like to get involved with that, please reach out to us at CII. Also, one quick question, are donations to Rasoi tax exempt?
Yes, they are. We are a registered firm and we have an ATG and 12A tax exam. So yes.
Okay, wonderful. Well, I am going to, if there's anything else, otherwise I'm going to wrap up. Would you like to say something to our audience, Monica?
Yes, I think just very short and sweet. Keep doing your bit. Have a lot of gratitude. To every end, there is a start, and we all are blessed. So let's just leave it on a very positive note and spread that energy.
Absolutely. And Simran, can you just highlight the products that can be given? Rinky's asking quickly.
Well, we can give, we have variety of, it is very much in demand. So please go in for different variety of masks, table linens. Table linen, you can order, you can get them personalized according to your crockery, or you can ask for different variety of bags, including potlies. So that's our main thing, what we would like to have some orders or some new ideas. So thank
Right.
you once again, CII IWN, for having us here. It was really,
For giving us the wings to fly.
oh, we also
Thank you, Bhavna. Thank you for your network too.
Thank you so very much, ladies, for coming on. Monica and Simran, thank you so much. It has been indeed a pleasure to collaborate with both of you. It has really, you have been such beautiful people to work with, and I look forward to our association growing.
Thank you
so much. And today we will close this Need of the Hour, and tomorrow we look forward to having everybody back. We have with us tomorrow, Friday, May 21st, Dr. Professor Arvind Kumar. He is the chairman, Institute of Chest Surgery, Medanta. So he will be talking about caring for your lungs. Please do join us tomorrow. And thanks very much, everyone, for being here with us today. Good
thank
evening.
you.